Greetings. Welcome to your interweb/email recording. This is homework problem number 2 off the average of the naturally occurring isotopes, and it's a weighted average. So we need to have, well, two different masses, and those masses need to be multiplied by the decimal of their percentages. And so we have a mass times a percent plus a mass times a percent. In this particular case, there's only two terms because there's only two isotopes shown, and that's going to equal our weighted average. Now, which piece of this puzzle we're looking for depends on the information that we're given. And so why don't we take out what we're given and see where we can go from there. So we have the average, in fact, given to us for copper. And that average apparently is 63.546 AMUs. And we know 63, the copper 63 isotope, has the mass of 62.9298 AMUs. And it itself is found at 69.09%. There's a second isotope, of which they're not telling us the mass. So we have copper X, and that has a mass of some unknown quantity, which will be in AMUs, and it's found at a percentage of 30.91. Now the reason I know it's 30.91, even though the question doesn't tell me this, is because I know that we have 100% total, and, well, if we have 69.09, the remainder must be 30.91. So we know the average. We are missing one of the masses. That mass that we're missing, we could say, is here. And, well, now we can put everything in its place and solve for this. So I would say 62.9298 AMUs. And I'm going to multiply that times the decimal of the percent, which is 0.6909. Plus our unknown x, which is our mass, which will be multiplied by 0.3091. And the whole thing needs to equal 63.546 AMUs. And we do some algebra. We multiply what's in the parentheses. We find that once we do a little algebra, we'll find that our molar mass happens to be 64.92 AMUs. If you're not getting that answer, I suggest you practice pressing some buttons on your calculator and solve for that x. You're going to do what's in the parentheses, add like terms, and then solve for x. Hope you enjoyed this, and have a great day.